Welcome back to the channel for them that are returnees. A different video this week, not a travel one, a bit of a garden stroke DIY one. So what I'm doing is building a little bridge here just over the corner of my pond. It's going to serve two purposes. One of the reasons I'm doing it is I think it'll look nice, it'll be a nice feature at that end of the pond. But the other reason that I'm doing it, and this is a bit of a safety thing for me, when I try to trim the top of these conifer trees, I have to get some ladders, steps, and I just know one of these days I'm going to go in the pond. So by building a bridge there, I'm going to have a flat base I can put some steps on, just on where there's not much ground between the trees and the pond. The rest of the place I'm okay, I can lean them up, I've got land. So this project and this video is about me putting a little bridge over the top of this koi pond. So I've ordered 5 2.4 metre garden sleepers, they call them, treated, 195mm by 100mm I think they are. I've ordered 20 screws. I think with delivery it come to about £120. I need to get some Hessian rope to put like a handrail. Oh great Steve. Oh dear. Oh, to put that in the outtakes. Oh! Sorry. So I'm going to get some Hessian rope, and I need to get some posts to put on the side of the sleepers just to finish it off. So my first job is I've just started clearing the ivy on the ground, that side. I'm just going to cut back the side of the conifers a bit, trim them back so as I can work there and put the sleepers in position. So it's a bit of a different video this week. I hope you enjoy watching it for them that are interested in this type of thing. Thank you. Sleeper first. How much is it? It's a couple of inches, isn't it? We'll do a look at sinking this. So this is where I'm at the moment. I have skipped a bit because I think the video is getting a bit long and boring. I've had to dig out for this sleeper here to get it level. So that end is supported by 2 sleepers, and there's one end here that's slightly sunk in the floor, and that gives me a pretty good level. You want it as close as you can, because when you're looking across to the water or from the other side of the pond, the water lies level and you want that to look level. Right. So I'm just putting 1 screw in at a time. I've left a gap in between the sleepers, roughly the thickness of a screw there. I'm just putting 1 in at the moment in case I have an issue shortly. driving pretty good. Self-drilling. So I bought a couple of posts, just standard posts. I think they're £11 each. I've seen some posts which were about £25 each, which had a bit of decoration on. So I'm just adding my own decoration. I just chamfered around the top, chamfer, and cut a couple of grooves to make it look a bit oriental, a bit Japanesey to go with the koi carp theme. So I'm just going to mark this one out and do the routing and chiseling with that one. So there are the two posts all cut and sanded. I'm just going to give them a quick light coat of decking oil, because once they're over the pond or near the pond, probably won't be done again. So one quick coat of decking oil. I don't know whether you've ever worked with this Hessian rope, but a little pro tip, as they say. I've used it before on my decking, and when it gets wet, it expands but shortens in length, so the length shrinks a load. And I put the Hessian rope in nice and tight on my decking posts, and we had rain and it nearly pulled the posts over. So I thought if ever I use it again, I'll pre-soak it so as it set the shortest length it gets to. Pro tip. So in the outermost board, I'm just notching out for the posts to give them an extra bit of strength if somebody leans on them. So that's the finished item really. I think it's come out okay. It looks aesthetically pleasing, and it gives me a good solid flat base to put the ladders up in that area, so as I can trim the top of the edge, which I've always been dicing with death in the past. The bridge actually gives a really nice vantage point to look at the fish. That's my automatic feeder now. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's come out alright. I think I'm going to put some fake railway sleeper flags around there to make like a path so as you can walk around the pond. But yeah, I think that looks good. So that little feature has cost me about £130, but as well as it looking visually pleasing, as I said, it makes it safer for me to cut the edge in the future. Okay, if you like this video, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like. Thank you very much. Bye.